Good morning, party people. I'm in my house and going for a run. It's quite nice out here. It looks cold, and like death is upon us, but it's actually quite warm. We got run over by Postman Patricia. So this video is going to be a bit of exercise, bit of fitness and yoga and what I've been eating, like my porridge, and then I'm going to make a fun cookie dough, chickpea cookie dough and ice cream recipe, like cookie dough ice cream. See how that goes, first time. So I'll get into the books that I've been reading a bit later on, but one of the things that they say in it is try meditation for 15 minutes every night or day, whatever, and you just concentrate on your breathing, and whenever you find yourself thinking or you get distracted, you just bring your thoughts back to your breath. And I did that one night, and I was laying down, so I was kind of going to sleep, and I had like the best night's sleep, and I just woke up kind of wanting to have another nap, like I'd kind of had a really good deep sleep. So yeah, I've got good plans for my future. You'll see the changes that will go through me. You'll see the changes. I'm gonna hopefully, gonna get really fit, and I'm gonna be really flexible with my yoga, and I'm going to be really good with my art, and my arm's getting tired. Switchy, it's on my bad side. And yeah, and just shut it. Yeah, we'll just have to see. But this is so nice out here in the nature, and can't really see much ahead. This is like the stretch of road that I just run up and down. My skin update, it's looking pretty good. I saw an old video of me where I was saying my skin is good here, like to me this is good skin. It was not good skin. Felt really sorry for myself. But yeah, no, this feels good. I mean, it's getting there. And this is from a cream prescribed by the doctor. I'm no longer fully raw, although I do plan to be in the new year at some point. I'll get a dehydrator. I was going to buy a dehydrator for like 50 quid. And I thought, I'm trying to save money, let's just wait until, you know, the food I've bought runs out and I could be fully committed to being raw. So we'll see. But at least I know that there's one out there for 50 quid. Fitness is getting good. I've done before photos. I'm not looking forward to showing them. But they are there, and when I'm in the place where I want to be physically, then maybe I'll do the contrast. I don't know, it's really weird like showing my gut right now. I don't think I'm gonna do that. So yeah, I'm gonna get running because this is kind of, I'm just walking around and try not to get run over by tractors. Okay, baby. Kind of struggling because I worked out not yesterday but the day before. I'm struggling a bit, and I'm kind of like, it just feels harder when I'm recording, I think, because I'm not concentrating on the run and I'm carrying a freaking iPad. Anyway, let's concentrate. The fitness I do on this run is like I run for a bit and then I jump and I run for a bit and then I do high knees and I drop my phone. I do 10 of those, and I do kick flips. This is so bad recording right now. And I kind of do that sequence up and down the road. So I'm just going to do it now. You're going to have to go. Maybe if I record my feet running, someone who knows what they're talking about can tell me if I'm running bad. Ridiculous. They're really beautiful. I was up by the fence just there with the cows after a run I did the other day, and they all came crowding round, and I could smell their breath, like big time. And it's not revolting, but it just kind of makes me feel like weird inside. And it's kind of watery, like plant smelling, obviously, because all they eat is grass. And then I was having some vegan cheese, and obviously they make it taste like cheese, and I could smell the cow's breath, like the essence, and that really weirded me out. Like, okay, real cheese obviously probably has that smell as well, and you're like eating, just weird. I think I need to watch some like gruesome vegan film documentaries, because I wasn't going to, but because I thought it would like make me really upset, whatever, but because I've been having the odd bit of cheese and stuff, I feel like I'm not really aware of the real effects and just what's really going on. So I think if I watch something like that, I'll be put off. Also, there's these nuts on the ground, and I always see birdies come and feed, and they've kind of all scattered into the middle of the road where the tyres, where they get pushed in. So I was crushing them to free them so the birdies can have something to eat. So good little deeds. Yeah, I can't tell you how happy I feel about my skin. I mean, without realising, I am so much happier, and you know, it's just one less thing to bloody worry about and get me down, like getting tense and uptight because you have this pain. It kind of makes you go and tense up, and you're kind of fighting it and you're repelling against it, and it's just so much nicer. I wash my face and it just feels normal. It feels like a normal face should feel. So that's really pleasant. What was I going to say? Yeah, I've been noticing from doing my yoga, because obviously I finished that whole month of yoga. I mean, I didn't do it in a month, I did it over the course of 2. But look at these little flowers. Yeah, so yoga, I mean, it's helped me out in my fitness as well. I'm more present with the workout that I'm doing, each routine, and excuse me. I also kind of have this inner strength in my core, and like how I position my body to stabilize myself, and it's really cool. And also I'm just more aware of my breathing and how I'm actually feeling, and I noticed last night when I was doing my breathing meditation, I was breathing and then my thought would take me somewhere, and I think I was trying to remember the workout that I did so I could just do it without the video, and I was just trying to think, and my body was tense. I noticed that I wasn't concentrating on my breathing, and I relaxed. I was like, whoa. So, you know, your thoughts really have an effect on your physical body. And this is more into the book that I'm reading. But yeah. How I feel. So yeah, I've done my run. I wanted to go easy because my knees are a bit quivery and they're really sore. They're I feel like my knees get really sore I feel like my knees are quite weak when I do workouts. When I do a hard workout, I really feel it in my knees, like really, really hard. And I read something on Instagram today about horoscopes and part of the body to look out for, or like the pain or something. And I'm a Capricorn, and I'm the goat, and mine were knees today. I thought it was knees. I was like, that's weird. And yeah, so anyway, I'm going to do that workout. I'll leave a link what the workout is below. I'll try and do it off memory anyway. And then I'm going to do some yoga or just stretch out. I might just stretch. And then I'm going to make some yummy food for the first time. Also, do you ever notice how I just feel so happy? Look at these bunch of berries. Just a little cluster. I feel really happy after doing a workout, like ecstatic. I'm normally always like whistling and just happy. But I was whistling, you know, and I was singing loud and proud. I ordered my boyfriend his anniversary gift because they are 2 years on Thursday, and here it is. I don't want to do chores, so I'm home alone right now. But I'm so you know, I just automatically get a little bit scared. You know, suddenly think you see something or hear something, or think that maybe someone's gonna break in and kill you. Well, there. It's just a gorgeous day today, so I don't know. Maybe we'll do the workout outside. No. Will I? No. I need the yoga mat and, you know. Back home. So I got some lemon water. This is, apart from a couple sips of tea, this is all I've had so far. Lime water's kind of weird. Both of the lemons were mouldy, so it is what it is. So yeah, let's do this workout. I would normally just been really quick about this and would have done it, you know, would have started it by now, but recording and whatnot. My legs are really sore. I'm not sure whether I should do it. Should I? Oh god. Can't be asked. Oh, okay. Okay, so I did the workout. Feel good. Got a bit of a headache, and I used the weight the first time I did this video, but this time I did it without the weight, and I did the beginner's sort of version. Yeah, feeling it, but hopefully after this, after a few rounds of this, I'll be a lot stronger and be able to do it with the weight again. And apparently though, if you use the weight, you're going to bulk up a lot more, and if you just want to sort of slim down and tone up, it's maybe just use your own body weight, but I don't know if that's true. You know, I feel like the cookie and ice cream situation. So I might get that done. But I feel really good. Glad I did it. Proud of myself. And I'll leave the link of what it is below. Her name's Christine Salus, I think is how you pronounce it. And she's the fitness lady that I've used in the past. But at that time I was eating pretty unhealthily, just like Mars bars before bed, and just didn't really think much about that. Now I'm kind of more aware of what I'm eating, and hopefully I'll have quicker results. But I saw results within like 2 months, even less than that, and I was doing it every other day, and I was in a really good place. I wasn't running then, so my knees were okay, but I'm gonna stretch out now and I'll see you in a bit. Just did a deep stretch after that workout, and I'll leave the link for that below as well. I'm gonna do some more chores and then I'm gonna make that yummy recipe. So I finished my chores and now I'm getting ready to make that chocolate chip thing, but I'm really hungry, so I'm just gonna have a bit of juice just to tie me over. Okay, so the recipe is going to be in the link below, but I'm kind of showing you what I'm doing because it's a little bit different. She says to use buckwheat flour, but you can use any flour, so I have used some porridge oats, put them in a Nutri blender and just pulsed it, and it's when all floury. I also have coconut flour, which I've just added a bit of because I'm kind of sick of that coconut flavour sometimes, so hopefully get a lot of oats, we'll get the right mixture out. I've also got chopped dates and they needed soaking, so I have put them in some boiling water just to soak. Camera malfunctions. Anyway, I've also got a can of chickpeas ready to go. You could use raw chickpeas and sprout them so they're ready. I've also got agave nectar for sweetness, and you've got some vanilla extract, hopefully. And I'm just going to put it all into the blender and wish for the best. Might need to go. I put the dates in. Little bit of that. Tiniest bit. I put way too much in last time I did a recipe like this and it was horrible. I've forgotten what cookie dough actually tastes like, so I'm not quite sure if this is right. So I ended up adding some more oat flour because mine looked really yellow, and a little bit of agave syrup. The odd chickpea pokes out there, it's not really cool. But I mean, I think it will have the effect. I'd say it's easier if you have a better blender because then the chickpea mix is completely smooth. It hasn't got that kind of bitty kind of skinness to it. But no, it tastes good to me, so I'm happy with that. I'm just going to add through some cacao nibs. Which stink. Smells like alcohol. So I think that's 2 to 3 frozen bananas. They've just been resting on the side, just thawing out a bit. And here we go. It's good to show you using with a NutriBullet because everyone has those fancy ones and you know. So finally the ice cream has done what it's supposed to. It's not quite, there's a banana in there, but it's ice creamy. So cool. If you leave it thaw for a bit longer, it will easily blend. So I'm just making them into little baubles. What I'm going to do is put a bit of chopped date inside the cookie dough bauble and then pop that in. So I've got a lot of cookie dough left. I've used all the banana ice cream up. But here we go. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? This is my bowl. It's called 2 chips. 1 and 2. So now I'm going to eat my cookie dough and sit in front of the telly and watch a really crap, cheesy, romantic movie. Chocolate chip, chickpea and ice cream. Okay, so I think I really needed to add a bit more flour. But I can see where it's going and where it could be. But you know, I'm just really impatient, and especially with food. And you know, I can live with it. I can live with chickpea flavoured cookie dough. I'm going to eat it anyway. But I can see if I did it fully to the T of the recipe, it probably would be better. But hey ho. Full of protein and stuff, and the proper recipe, if you want to follow it, is down below. So yeah. Ciao for now. All the ducks are swimming in the water. Look at this. So many apples right to the tippy top. So I have been reading for a little bit here and there The Law of Attraction by Abraham Hicks and Jerry Hicks and Esther Hicks. Bobby! They know I'm not really good with horses, they don't really care what I have to say. Oh, that bit of string smell. They're so cute though. And there's walks through the orchard. So yeah, I'm going to see how that book goes. See what sort of things come up for me and whether it makes a difference in my life. I'll let you know, keep you posted. So it's hard sometimes working full time and wanting to get out in nature, especially as winter's coming round. I feel like I'm really aware of the seasons in the past 2 years. I don't know why. I think I'm just more in tune with nature maybe, and just how the world is changing, and you know, I'm just aware that also winter time is a time where you can get a bit down and in the dumps. And I just don't want that to happen. I want to keep up my fitness and eat healthy and do my yoga and you know, ooh, it's nice under here. And look at this tree. It's all flaky. so flaky. It's like dry skin. I just want to scratch off. Hey, it's like my face. How my face has been for the past week or so. And I'm just, you get the urge to flake it off. The tree's going through this stage with me. It's nice. It's okay, babe. You've got some fresh skin underneath there. You're gonna be fine. So yeah, this is a nice little area back here. There are plums and apples. There's a hammock. Ooh, squishy apples on the ground. There's an apple in the hammock, and whether it's mouldy or not, it's fine. It's so good just to sit, have the weight of your feet, let them go in the breeze. Horsey is coming over now. Hope this isn't making you feel a bit sick. It's making me feel a bit sick. So yeah, that meal with the cookie dough was kind of rubbish. I just seem to, whenever I do a recipe like that or copy something, it just never goes right. And the thing is, I didn't set myself up right in the first place. Like, I didn't follow the full recipe because they were using, it was American measurements, and I couldn't be bothered to find out what a cup was in terms of grams. So I just did it by eye, and it didn't turn out well. So, and now I'm like, down about it. Might have nice beetroot wraps with falafels and loads of salad and cabbage and carrot and maybe a cashew cream sauce, some mayonnaise or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's probably going to be it tonight. I'm looking forward to that. I might have some porridge and for the rest of the day, or some more fruit. Just really got to get in tune with nature and just hang outside. Look up, look down, look all around. Up in the air and on the ground. Come for a walk, come for a ride. Wherever you are, just come outside. It's beautiful. So where I'm at the moment is I'm somewhere, I'm kind of in between places where I'm on the way to getting to where I want to be in terms of physical environment, physical body and mental state. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm not there yet, but I'm somewhere where I want to be. Also where I'm living, like I'm soon going to be somewhere which is somewhere I can call home for, and it's like mine. So I'm just taking these days as they come, because I used to just wish time away and want it to hurry up. And it's just not about that, is it? It's just gotta enjoy the time while you're here and just chill out, just seriously chill out. Have a goal and do every day something to go towards it, or plan something so you feel like you're moving towards it, but just don't pressure it, don't feel bad that it's not coming just yet, because in the end you always realise that, oh, that actually worked out pretty well, and that happened for that reason. So, inner turmoil again. So I read in the book Law of Attraction, she says to just be more in tune of how you're feeling. So take a second and just see how you feel inside, and concentrate on that and breathe, and maybe the thoughts will subside a bit, and then you'll be like, oh, I'm actually quite happy, and those thoughts were just sort of coming from nowhere, and just the thoughts were starting to make me feel sad. It's not that I am sad. So yeah, just I'm going to concentrate on more of my... Oh God. I do feel like this, I've been filming and just talking absolute breeze. I'm not quite sure. Everything's going to be okay. Everything is as it should be. For a while it is. I think I'm going to lay here for a bit and just breathe and look at the animals and look at the trees and just concentrate on my breathing and just chill out. I recommend you get a hammock, do the same. It's not mine though, so. And I will shower today, okay? But you know, it's one of those days. Alright? Anyway, I feel like my thoughts are running away with me, so I'm gonna just get present for a bit. And catch up again. Post some things on Instagram. Oh yeah, also on Instagram, I am also an artist, and I haven't had my own personal page for my art on Instagram yet. I kind of intertwined it with my personal stuff. So I've made an Instagram account. I've got 4 accounts now, so my personal one, my new art page, my page for the giant dream catchers that we make, and my raw food. So if you want to check any of those out, be my guest, be my guest. It's Victures Art with an @ at Victures Art. And then I've got Portal Crafts, Portal Space Crafts, and then I've got Raw Food Ria. I know it's raw food at the moment and I'm not raw right now, but whatever. Okay. And I've got my personal page, but you'll probably just find that anyway. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Whew. Living out in the fields. I mean, the smell. A good old waft of poo. This has been lovely chatting, and I appreciate you being there and listening and stuff. It's nice. And you know, good things are to come. Swear down. Law of attraction, baby. I'm bringing it to me. I am receiving what I want because I'm putting it out there and then I'm in the receiving mode. Yeah, I'm just gonna relax for a bit. I might post some food on Instagram if it's healthy enough. If not, you'll know why. It's a breakout, that is great. Great. Let's just hope an apple doesn't knock me in the face. It'd be quite funny. So I'm just gonna go. It's kind of cold actually. I'm gonna lay here for a bit, okay? I'm gonna go now. Wish you all the best, all the love and happiness in the world, and I hope you're having a beautiful day, and concentrate on how you're feeling, okay? Feels. Don't be afraid to get feels. Bye, my fellow friends.